So from the kitchen through to the dining room, through to the front room, we have a lot of floor space that needs cleaning. A lot. So this could be ideal for us. What we're going to review now. So this is the Swan Dirtmaster crossover, all in one hard claw cleaner. It's cordless for cleaning across all hard floors. We weren't sent this. It's not a promo. We've not been sponsored by Swan. Bev purchased this after seeing it on YouTube. I don't know if it's one of them Dazzling Women's or Mrs. Hinch, one of those that she follows. But this has come highly recommended. It will set you back £199. Swan do that Klarna free payment thingy. Other places may do PayPal, or you can just pay it outright. I think Bev did it on Klarna. That's probably what all them different things are coming out of my bank account. Anyway, let's put that down there. It's not heavy, it's empty. I'm not going to take you through a step-by-step guide of unboxing and putting it all together, etc, etc. We'll leave that to the professionals. This is, if you want to know that, this is basically everything you need to know is in the instruction book. There's only 4 parts, which you'll see later on. There is going to be footage coming up of us cleaning the floor. We have quite a lot of hard floor in this house, and it's the ideal thing to use. Now, we used to use either a mop or floor wipes with a stick or on hands and knees after hoovering or sweeping. So anyone who's got hard floor, if you're thinking what's the best way to keep my floor clean, this may be the way forward, rather than, as I say, having to use different floor wipes and sweeping, hoovering, blah blah blah. This does everything, and it does do everything. It's even got a self-cleaning mode. It's great. Is it worth it? We'll do a little bit of a summary in a minute after you've watched this very disjointed, because we didn't know what we were doing, but a disjointed video of us cleaning the floor, which you can have a bit of a look at now, and then I'll tell you an overall review. Other than the stand-up unit, it's literally got your bit for your detergent, that bit that clips in there that holds the filter there, and then the bit that collects all the dirty water. 4 parts other than the stand-up bit. You can use any detergent. You just put about a capful into that little gadget, the little tank thing. It's a little tank, and then it just basically clips onto the back, just like that, and it clips in nicely, easy. Right, so this is behind the sofa, which we put out about once a month, and we used to, I don't know if the camera's picking up the dirt, we used to just hoover and use floor wipes. But with this, it's going to do it all. Go on in, Bev, do the magic. Oh, is there a button on the top to get the water out? On there? So what are you doing now? Just hoovering it? So it hoovers and cleans at the same time. I'll move out of the way. Let's go for the overhead shot. You can smell the detergent. All this mess that you get behind the sofa. It's unbelievable how dirty it gets. That suck it up. Hey. I don't think the camera does it justice as to how clean it was. to how clean it is. Oh, the woman's always talking to you. Look at that, there was a stain there. There was a stain. God, what's the eco mode mean? It's all in the book. The book there. All your instructions are inside, all your bits and bobs, how to do it, what bit is what the woman's talking about, filling it up. Everything's in the book. If you want to know it, just follow the step-by-step instructions user manual. And that's not even taken a few minutes, has it? It took longer to get everything out from the side of the sofa than it has to clean it. Look at that. It's like a new floor. Glistening. Power off. So what Bev's saying is, this was her tutorial. You wet it, wet it, wet it. Keep your finger on the wet button over one section. She let me have a go. There's various ways you can do it. And then you know you've done that section. So you let go of the water, and then what happens is that it then dries it. It sucks up the water that you've just squirted out. Does that make sense? Wet it, wet it, wet it, then go over that bit. Whether that's the right way or not, we don't know, but that's the technique we're using. So again, we'll do this bit, wet it, wet it, wet it, all over here. Finger still on the water button, because we're doing all of that bit. Sorry about the shoddy camera work. And then because we know we've wet all that bit, we let go of the water button, and you're almost like buffing it. It's drying it and it's picking up your dirty water that you've left as residue. Look at that. It smells nice too. So you can see where it's wet and you can see where it's drying. We've done a big arse bit. We've got a big front room and dining room area. And it does take a while to dry if you're doing a big old area. So I don't know if you can see the colour of that water. It's almost black. It's a very dark grey, where it's picking up all the crap off the floor that we've been sucking up and cleaning. We're just on the second lot of detergent in there. And the old battery charger, there's a light indicator on that. Shall I turn that on just so it can... That's the light indicator for your battery there. I'm not too sure what the life is, but it'll probably say in the instructions. About an hour. I'm talking of the detergent. The bit that we showed at the start, Bev had bought that. It's a Spanish one. This is what you get with it. This carpet and hard floor detergent. You get that with it. So it's up to you what one you use. There's loads of them in the shops. But that is the free one you get with it. 250ml. So this was where the dining table lives. There's a dining table there. We moved it over. You can see it's come up proper shiny in that corner. To the point where we're now having a rethink of moving the furniture around. The other thing that's really good is that ball joint. It doesn't just go backwards and forwards, does it? It sort of goes to the side, Bev. Like down the bottom here. Move it around, it's like as if you can turn it left, right, and it moves. But it moves the tank. See that moves? It's not just straight and rigid, basically. Allowing for more flexibility, that ball joint. So this is the docking station, plugs into your wall. All comes with it. And you can order these rollers. It's got a nice little storage bit for these rollers. You can order these online from Swan direct, or probably Amazon, something like that, to get your spares, and they last as long as you want them to last, basically. But Bev's going to put it on the older docking station now. Because it's then going to go on self-clean mode. Look at this. So it goes on self-clean mode, which is that button there, Bev's pushing.
Is it? I don't remember.
Is it plugged in at the wall?
No.
Oh, that helps.
Start self-cleaning.
Look at this,
Soda
self-cleaning.
brush,
Look,
self-cleaning. Tube cleaning.
tube cleaning.
Empty dirty water tank.
Look, look, look.
Got something with dirty water tank out.
Oh, you've got to take that out.
No, it's telling me to. It's
Oh,
too.
okay.
It must be too full.
Too much crap in it off of our floor.
Look at it.
Let's have a look. Look at the state of that.
Bits floating there, isn't it?
Alright, we'll do a proper self-clean in a minute. So just so you get an idea, it's probably best not to tip it down the sink. So don't judge us, but that's all the crap that comes out, all your fluff off the floor, air, the lot. Maybe don't tip it down the sink, no way. Right, so we're back for round 2 of the self-cleaning. Push the purple button.
Start self-cleaning.
I love the way she
Soda
talks.
brush, self-cleaning. Tube cleaning.
That's why I didn't do it before, because there was too much crap that you see all in the sink. This is amazing. Self-cleaning. Then it tells you how long there is left to go. Countdown. This might be the selling point for a lot of people, this self-cleaning mode.
Self-cleaning finished.
Self-cleaning finished.
Please clean dirty water tank.
We've already done that. Well, you'd have to do it again though, because look at the crap. It's still cleaned all that out. So you clean that out again. And then is that it done, Bev? It all goes back there and sits there charging. You've got a power indicator there.
Charging.
So that's the water tank off the back where you put your detergent, and then that one comes out and it's job done. So you've seen it in action. What do you think? Would you spend that money? Have you got a lot of hard floor? Have you got a little bit of hard floor? If you've only got a little bit, it might not be worth it. Like I said, we're not promoting this product. I said that at the start of the video. But if you've got a lot of hard floor, wooden floor, laminate, tiles, lino, like what we've got, you might have a massive kitchen that's still got lino down or wooden floor. It could be worth it because it saves on doing it sort of twice. Yes, you're going over it twice with the wet bit and then buffing it, but at the same time it means you haven't got to get the hoover out or the broom and then get whatever wipes or mop you're using and wait for it to dry. You still have to wait for it to dry, but it's all in one. The other thing as well is because it's a hoover, it's almost like, you know when it's raining, so in our house when it rains everyone comes in and the floor gets dirty and wet. I think I'm sitting there at night sometimes thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this thing out and just give it a quick going over. It's going to take me 2 minutes. And the self-cleaning mode, well, what can you say? If this is the sort of thing that is up your street, then yes, I recommend it. Is it worth the money? Yeah, I think so. Nothing's cheap these days, is it? And this sort of gadget isn't ever going to be cheap, but it does do a 3-in-1 sort of job. It's very handy, and as I say, it saves having different mops, different hoovers, different brooms, different sweepers, different floor wipes in whatever context. So I would recommend it, but the price might be a little bit off-putting. So don't forget that Dazzling, Mrs. Hinch and all them other cleaning places, if you want an in-depth review of how it all comes apart and how it all goes back together, go and watch them. Otherwise, stay tuned to this channel for more exclusive reviews of something that's been out for about 2 years.